Hey everybody, my name is Kylie Colon. I am the Silver Premier Team Leader of Team Forever Posh, and today we're going to talk about systems for team building. And we're going to talk step by step about building pink packets. So let's do it. So first let's talk about what exactly is a pink packet. A pink packet is what I like to call a team building packet. This is a packet that you compile information, you do a handwritten note, lots of little things, and you toss it in the mail or you hand it out in person to someone you would like to have on your team. Okay, so mine are pink. I put them in a pink poly mailer. Okay, most of mine go out in the mail. Even if they don't go out in the mail, I still put them in the pink mailer because they are a pink packet, right? Okay, so what do I put in this pink packet? Well, there's quite a few things that I put in the pink packet, and there's lots of variations of things that you can put in the pink packet. Don't work outside your means, so work with what you have. If you need to print items at home, do so versus purchasing them in the portal. Everything that you need is available to you online, on the box, or in the portal, with the exception of these. These you can get on Amazon. So the most important thing that I think to put in these pink packets, I like to do a Y letter. The lighting is horrible, but this is an example of mine. This really just tells a little bit about my Posh journey, why I love what I do for a business, and how my Y Posh has changed over the course of almost 5 years. But this is a very important piece because you're telling people why you love Posh, why you started Posh, why you continue to love Posh and enjoy sharing products with people, okay? Obviously, you want to give them some information about the kit, okay? So this is a great flyer that a Premier sister made up, and I love borrowing it from her every month, but you could create your own like this too. We also have flyers in the box that are great for you to include that are already made up for you, but just a flyer that talks to you about the current kit, okay? If you have these from the portal or something similar talking about the business opportunity, sorry, trying to get lighting right, these are a great tool to use. This tells people everything that they need to know about Posh, why this company is great, what our ingredients are, gives them a little info about the pay plan, the monthly award, all of those things. Okay, so this is a great tool to use. If you don't have these, you can always just include a Posh paper. A lot of that information is back here in the back of our Posh paper also, okay? So those are some tools that you can include. You obviously should also include samples. Now, when I send my pink packets out, I like to take a peek at what is in the kit for that month, and then I like to send samples based on that because if they like the products that they're trying and they see they're in the kit, well, they think, I like these products. They're both in that kit. I could spend this much and get these products, or I could spend $99 and get a kit full of stuff, right? So you include samples. You can dress those up however you like. I just put mine in a paper little sack, like this, little sticker on the back, and toss that in. Now, the last piece that I like to include is a handwritten note, okay? I have a couple of different cards that I like to use. Both of them have my information on them, okay? So these are kind of like my walking business card. But the point here is to write a handwritten note. Now, what am I saying in this note? I'm telling them why I think they would be great. If I have a really great customer or a really great hostess who is always on top of her game in a party, she needs to be on my team. She's a natural at this. She already does my job for me, so why not get paid for it? So tell her why. Why do you think that she is great? And because everybody likes to have a compliment, right? It's nice to be told that you're good at something. So tell them why you think they would be great. Tell them why you think Posh would fit perfectly into their life. Give them a personally handwritten note, okay? Just like you did in the beginning of your business, and you sat down and you thought about friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids, and spouse relations. You're going to do the same thing now, but you're going to think about who of those people need the gift of a posh business in their life. Because remember, you should offer the opportunity to everyone. But when you're sending these out, you're thinking about who specifically could really use this in their life, okay? So think about those people. You want to look at your past hostesses. Who's been a great hostess? Who's a natural at being a hostess? Who are your repeat customers? Who are people that maybe you met at a vendor event or a trade show who filled out and checked the little box that said they would be interested in learning more about doing Posh as a business, okay? These are the people that you want to send these packets to, and these are the people that you want to reach out to and talk to about the business opportunity, okay? So you get that all compiled. I like to do it in a Google Doc, so that way I can put their name, their address, the date that I sent the packet out, what month it was, what samples I included, all of those things. And then I also have a great place to go back and reference for follow-up. You can't just send these packets out and then expect them to magically bring you teammates. You have to follow up with these people. Contact them and say, hey, did you get that pink packet in the mail? I was really interested in seeing what you thought about the samples and if you had any questions about the information that was included in there. I'd love to chat with you about it. But follow-up is key. You cannot just send these out and expect for people to come knocking on your door and being so excited to join. Does it happen? Yes. But is it the way that it usually happens? No. You have to follow up with people and let them know that you genuinely mean what you say in here about them. You're not just writing them some bullhunky story to try to get them on your team. You really, truly believe that they would be great at this because of what you told them, okay? So either do it in a Google document, get your planner out, do something so that you have a way to track when you send them, who you sent them to, what samples you included so you can follow up on what they thought about the samples too, and so you have a date in mind to follow up with them in regards to that and getting them to join your team. So here's my challenge for you. Build 10 pink packets. Build them now and get ready to send them out within the next week or two, okay? Build 10 pink packets with as much information as you can now, and then you can add information to it later. And don't worry about sending a brand new catalog versus an old catalog. If you have old catalogs, use those old catalogs, okay? But get your why. If you haven't written your why, get your why written. Start getting samples ready, samples of products that you already have on hand. Use those with the old catalogs. Get them out. Get them out. They're not doing you any good sitting in your home, okay? So 10 pink packets. Get them together. Get them ready to go. Start thinking about who you're going to send them to. And let's get ready for a great spring, summer launch. Bye, guys.